You guys, my name is Alan2 and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are checking out another video of Wi-Fi's. I don't even know what these videos are. This one is called Finding a Player Who Doesn't Exist. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be in the same style of his other video that we just saw, which I hated. Fuck that. I also saw some of you guys comment like something like ARG. Something like you expect me to know what that is. Bitch, I just work here, okay? I don't know what ARG means. But what was nice to hear, at least, was that in these types of videos, apparently, thank you to you guys for letting me know this, there's apparently no jump scares, which is nice. I like that. I like that reassurance. It's still creepy as fuck, but yeah. So during this video, most likely, I will probably be like this. And I'll be like this, and I'll just, yeah. Okay, why am I doing this? Okay, fine, let's just go.
Hello, I saw some of your videos and I was wondering if you could help me with something. I know it's not some big mystery to solve or anything, but I lost contact with a friend I used to play with a while ago. Him and I had a falling out, but I just want to make sure that after all these years, he's just okay. The only things I can provide to help are just some old videos of me and him playing on a server a long time ago. Thanks so much.
Of course. Yeah,
At
so
first,
yep, there we go. Already, it's mysterious music, it's old alpha footage. Great.
Didn't think
Fucking
much
hate
of this
alpha
message.
footage.
People stop talking for all sorts of reasons. Friendships grow apart, life gets too demanding. There are countless possible explanations for what happened to Alex, all very normal. But for just a moment, curiosity got the best of me, and I decided to take a look.
Can we just actually take a look, though? Hold on. First of all, XX Crafty King XX. Let's just take a look, shall we? Hold on. Let's duplicate this tab. Hold on. Let's just see, right? Yeah, I know. XX Crafty King XX. Oh, Crafty King. Okay. So this is an actual. Okay, so this is actual. Okay. Interesting. Okay. They added this 2024 December 2nd. When was this created? March. Okay. All right. Okay, you know what? Fine. Fair. Okay, there is actually a channel. All right.
Now assure you that this,
Alpha fucking
what
footage.
happened to Alex, this is not normal. And it all begins with
I
the
literally
first
just got
video
chills
on
down my back
Crafty's
already.
channel, which opens with him on the multiplayer screen joining a server named Eternal. We can see several other players in the distance welcoming him online, and just a few seconds later, there he is.
Alex
joins, seemingly very much okay and not
Hi,
disappeared. According to the description, this was recorded in December of 2010. Crafty and Alex ask where they can make a base and are told that anywhere is alright to build. They go off searching for a cave and eventually just end up digging down to get resources.
See,
There's this odd
this is like nice though to see. Like, I miss alpha Minecraft. It was so like fun to play. But like seeing this now just makes me fucking creeped out.
bit a
'Cause I
mini
know.
where Crafty punches Alex to get his attention and Alex just kind of zones out for a second, but otherwise this video ends very normally. Crafty has to leave to go to work and the recording cuts off there. At this point, I was skeptical that these three videos would have any clues as to what actually happened to Alex, but video 2 is where things start to get strange. It resumes with Crafty logging back on to find that Alex had built up their house and even gotten 2 full sets of armor for the both of them.
Nice.
The video continues with normal friendly discussion and the two decide to work on the roof, until suddenly
like,
Alex freezes and says this.
What?
Crafty? We can see Alex staring off into the distance. He asks Mine, another server member, if that was him, and Mine doesn't know what he's talking about. Were you behind the house? Mine says no, and Crafty is equally confused. The subject then gets changed though, and Alex doesn't mention it again.
Okay.
But what did he see?
Here we go.
Just say this out of the blue, and judging by the fact he asked Mine if that was him, it's likely he saw a player. But if it wasn't any of the three of them, who was it? Surely if they knew another player was online, Alex would have asked them as well, like he did Mine. But he didn't, implying that nobody else should have been connected to the server. So what did Alex see? From the mildly ominous description, we learn that this video took place 2 days after.
Wait, so Alex has always had more time to play since I worked, but I enjoyed every moment playing with him.
after the previous one, but other than this odd incident, nothing particularly strange happens. 6 minutes in, some music begins to play that I can't say I've heard before, and just like last time, Crafty has to go, asking Alex for a full set of diamond armor before he leaves. Something is unsettlingly wrong with this server, but Alex still seems to be totally fine. If we're going to get any clues as to how he eventually disappears, it's going to have to be in this final third.
Yeah, so like right now I'm just like I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm enjoying the footage. There's nothing scary.
Video. The video begins with Crafty joining and the whole server getting ready to light the nether portal, but before that,
So there is a lot of people. So I am going to be analytical about this, by the way. So we have Formal Sorrow, we have Note System 100, Crafty, obviously Alex, Mindmaster, okay, Townberry as well. Okay.
Crafty asks if anyone has seen Alex. This is the first time he hasn't already been there waiting when Crafty hopped on, but the response of the server members is odd. It's apparently the exact opposite. Alex has never logged off. Apparently, he plays so much on this server that has become a topic of concern on the forums, and we actually get to see this concern because right after Mine asks, Note System actually drops a link in chat. The link takes us to an Imgur screenshot of the forums, and there it is. Alex, dude, you've been playing non-stop. Yeah, man, you really need to take a break. I do agree, Alex. Take a break. It sounds like the exact opposite of the original message Crafty sent me, but granted, if he does play so much, why isn't he here now? Surely, if you're going to be playing 24/7 anyway, you're going to be present for a server-wide event. Something is very, very wrong. The group decides to light the nether portal without Alex, but when they try to go through, it doesn't work. For some reason, the portal is broken. Crafty says he'll message an admin about it, and the server closes, the video ending there. And that's it. These three videos are all the pieces we have to work with, and honestly, at this point, I was almost positive I'd have to tell Crafty that I couldn't find his friend. If anything, Alex seemed like he was too active, not vanished at all. But no, this couldn't be the end, so I decided to dig deeper. I took another look at the screenshot, hoping to find a link or something to take me to the forum.
Let's just read this real quick. December 19th. Okay, Alex, dude, you've been playing non-stop. I've seen you all the time. You should really take a break, man. Anyway, I've made the server mine for everyone else to use. Let me know if anyone wants to come mining with me and look for diamonds. The core to the mine is 2167 110. Just send me a message when I'm online. Love how the server looks, by the way. Can't wait to get on later. That was from Mindmaster. Okay. Then from Note System. Yeah, Alex, man, you really need to take a break. I've seen you on when I wake up for work, lol. By the way, I'm starting a wood shop at spawn. Message me if you ever need wood. I have tons. They go for 5 iron for a stack of logs. I also can make a house for anyone. Just let me know. By the way, when are we updating again? Note System 100. Oh, by the way, if anyone wants anything, I'm down to help. Note System 100. So he's mentioning himself. So Towerberry goes, by the way, does anyone else have any redstone I can use? I'm making a railway that can take us to different areas on the server after it updates. I'm so excited for beta, man. I have so many plans. Let me know if anyone wants to help me with the railway. I'll really appreciate it. Okay.
To get more clues. Nothing. I thought about putting this weird music through a spectrogram in hopes of uncovering a hidden message. Also nothing. So I rewatched all the videos again. Maybe there was something I had missed. A small detail that had slipped through the cracks. Nothing. Wait, no, there was something. A single frame right as the server closes. We get a flash of text in the error message. It looks like total gibberish, but attach it to the end of a YouTube video URL, we have ourselves a lead. Alex's channel. If there has ever been a way of finding out what happened to—
Let's check this fucker out. X Alex Destroyer X. Okay, hold on. Why is it always X as well? I mean, I used to have X as well in my fucking bio as well. The Destroyer X. Look at this. Here it is. So what if we just go into this? So it's just like, okay, let's not spoil ourselves. Let's see.
This was it. The video begins similar to Crafty's with a little bug, but when Alex joins Eternal, he's hit with this. By accessing and utilizing the services of Eternal, you hereby agree to the following terms of service. These terms are binding and govern your conduct on the server. Failure to comply with these terms may result in penalties, including but not limited to temporary or permanent suspension of access to the server and or the loss of privileges given to you by your birthright. This
What the
is
fuck?
extremely ominous.
All users are required to maintain respectful conduct toward each other. Harassment, hate speech, abusive language, and other disruptive behaviors are strictly prohibited. Unauthorized interference with other users' gameplay, including but not limited to griefing, theft, and destruction of property, is forbidden. The use of cheats, exploits, or unauthorized modifications that provide an unfair advantage is prohibited.
But it doesn't end there. The messages keep coming.
Only modifications explicitly approved by the server administration are permitted. Players are required to adhere to these instructions issued by the server staff, and staff decisions
Starting
are
with
final.
normal disclaimers about alt accounts and harassment
You're permitted to operate only on one account, obviously, alright?
and turning into mentions of undisclosed experiments, potential psychological distress, mental instability, and permanent real-world impacts on mental health and cognitive function. All of this seemingly orchestrated by the Department of Metaphysical Sciences, or DMS.
What?
Why this message was seemingly only shown to Alex and not Crafty is up in the air, but we don't have time to think, because before we can, Alex agrees to the terms and conditions
bye.
and logs on to Eternal. Crafty says hello, and immediately Alex's screen bugs out. The footage continues with the same events of Crafty's Day 1 video, but
Hitting
with
him.
sporadic glitches appearing non-stop all over Alex's screen. Though judging by the fact that he never once pauses the game or mentions it, it seems like it's only happening in post and not in the moment.
Yeah.
The video continues like this for a while until we get this. Black splotches appearing all over the footage. These glitches continue to get worse and worse, with this one 4 minutes in being significantly disturbing. A bit later, the glitches trace out some odd lines, but that's it. The video ends very
Something to
normal.
decode
Well,
here.
normal if you ignore all the horrifying oddities we've been seeing. But despite this really weird video, there are no immediate clues as to what's
bye.
actually happening. That is, until we check the description. This video has been encrypted in standard procedure as stated in Chapter 7, Section 924. However, as also stated under Chapter 7, Section 933, any footage involving or of experiments classified as Class 4 employee or above must have each video encrypted in a separate way as to avoid any leaks to the American populace. Please remember that company poker night is on Thursday and the following card codes have been banned from practice. Remember to bring a shareable food for all employees to have. Sorry, what did we just read? This video is apparently encrypted, and it's likely the people behind this are the DMS we heard about earlier. But what sort of experiment are they running here? From the contents of the video and this description, we can now essentially confirm that some sort of testing is being conducted on Alex, something potentially very harmful that might be the reason behind his disappearance. But we don't know exactly what they're getting at just yet. Though, where can we go from here? Well, taking a look at this description again, we can read that the DMS doesn't want anything getting out to the American public about these experiments, so they're encrypting these videos in various different ways. Case in point, the poker card codes. Replacing each letter of the alphabet with its corresponding number and each number with its corresponding letter of the alphabet, capitalizing the ones with an arrow, we get another YouTube video URL. House. Finally, we get to see what Alex saw out there. The video is initially similar to the previous one. Again, Crafty logs on like we saw in his perspective.
I feel like this is also a thing, I guess. Like, is this an actual person DMing him, being like, hey, could you please help me here? And like they've created this scenario here? Or is it like actually by Wi-Fi's, you know?
And Alex's screen experiences the same weird glitches. As we expect, Alex and Crafty eventually go to build the roof.
I just got chills.
Second now, something should happen.
So he should be watching. Show us it.
There it is. The screen glitches and we get a zoomed in shot of the black player watching from a distance. And looking out onto the beach, we can see
that exactly.
Alex and Crafty. The screen flickers again, and it's gone.
It's like Herobrine.
The same interaction we saw earlier. The video proceeds as usual with Crafty logging off, but this time it doesn't end. Alex heads down into the mine, and we hear a very fast set of noises. Alex looks around, scared, but continues to go deeper. He collects iron before
I always hate that word in these videos. Going down to the mine.
heading back out of the
Bro,
cave, all the while
I'm telling you again, if I saw this if I was playing this game and I heard that, I am hitting escape and I'm quitting the game. I'm uninstalling it from the computer.
looking back over his shoulder, until suddenly,
No, 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 no. Fuck you, bitch ass.
there it is again, watching him. If we go frame by frame, we can barely get a glimpse of the name tag. HYG something OPOL. We can't exactly make it out, but one thing is for certain. Something is horribly wrong. The description is very similar to the last, but this time the URL is in plain sight. No encryption, no nothing, which is odd considering the line that comes right after it. Maybe someone at the DMS wants us to find this, which is good because the next video is genuinely insane. Alex begins in a different part of the server, notably with strange burning trees. He proceeds normally, cutting sugarcane, replanting wheat, but begins to become strangely attracted to this gravel path, and seemingly without reason begins to follow it.
Man, I miss these. Like, just on a different note, I miss these, like, graphics and these texture packs. It's so nice. Like, not the fog. Fuck that. It's so scary. Like, I think genuinely, like, if I played this, I would be so scared of PTSD just seeing like these videos or like, you know, the infamous Herobrine picture just staring at you like.
He used to glitch more and more, and the path takes him away from everything else on the server, out into the unknown. He heads onto a beach and into a dark tunnel dimly lit by redstone torches. He follows the tunnel deeper and deeper, entering a strange maze until he finds a ladder and climbs down to see this.
Why the fuck are you going here, bro? Bro. Fuck you, bitch.
Alex runs, trying to get away from the figure, but the footage glitches and somehow he's back in the main room. He climbs the ladder.
Bro, I'm having so many chills.
He runs down the other end of the corridor, facing dead end after dead end after dead end. He's trapped here.
Fuck you, Hyro. Come on, get it. Bra. Fuck you. Hello. Yeah, go on, hug him.
Suddenly, Alex is back in the main server spawn, and as if slipping into a trance, runs into his house, grabs a compass, and begins heading north. That was a lot, so let's go through it again more slowly.
Oh yes, please. Let's just show that again.
Try to understand what just happened.
Fuck you, Weefies.
After following the gravel path, Alex makes it into a room with tens, if not hundreds of signs, all telling him not to stop playing. He opens a chest with a weird arrangement
so here we have Encrypted.
blocks,
Go on.
which I'll get to in a
Encrypted,
second,
yeah.
and as he turns around,
there you have the player.
It is, right in front of us. High Jope call. The name is gibberish, but decoding it with a basic Caesar cipher, it translates into archive. If this name doesn't mean anything to you, then don't worry, we'll get to it in a second as well. Alex runs from archive before getting sent back to the main room, where he tries to escape through the series of corridors, each time met with another dead end and a cryptic sign. Finally, archive corners him, approaching quickly before sending him back home, and Alex goes north. I don't have to tell you that something is horribly wrong. To even begin to understand any of this though, let's go in order and take
that also reminds me of that infamous Herobrine video of the kid or whatever it is, like mining, and then it's right there in the
at the chest. If you replace each block and item with the first letter of the name of that block, you get this. It's nonsense, but taking it one step further and substituting in the second letter of each name if there's 2 items, the third letter if there's 3, and so on and so forth, we get this instead. It's possible I misinterpreted the cipher, but the message is pretty apparent even if not perfect. Don't stop going north. Shifting our attention now to the signs, we only get to see them for a few frames each, and honestly, try as I might, this first sign we run into is just way too dark for me to actually read. I just can't
Yeah.
make enough out. The second sign, though, I had a bit more luck. With the exception of a few uncertain characters, I was able to see most of these, and if you hadn't already guessed by the convenient number, this is going to be another video URL. Finally, the third sign is just barely visible, and I was able to get this out of it. Seems like more nonsense, but you know the drill. Wait for his something. The word here is likely approach, but I couldn't make out the middle three letters to confirm.
Yeah.
Altogether, across all three messages, we have don't stop playing, don't stop going north, and wait for his approach. All of these remarks check out with the video title, which I haven't even mentioned yet, and translates into my first command. It seems that for some odd reason, this archive guy is trying to command Alex, scaring him into staying online, waiting for his orders, and for some reason headed north. But why? Who is Archive, and what does he want? How does he connect to the Department of Metaphysical Sciences? And maybe most importantly, is he the reason that Alex disappeared? Well, luckily we don't have to wonder for very long, because the URL that we found on the sign earlier, Caesar shifted of course, takes us to a video on what channel, if not Archive themselves. This is onboarding.
Fuck you. Onboarding. The following is property of the United States Department of Metaphysical Sciences and is punishable up to 10 years or life in federal prison. Alright guys, we're getting arrested.
Welcome to the United States Government Department of Metaphysical
Don't do
Sciences.
that fucking...
You have been employed as a Class 4 developer and researcher in Archive.
Watching this video, we learn a few important things. For one, Archive is a division of the United States Department of Metaphysical Sciences, specifically focused on ensuring the safety of humanity in interactions with machines and us, as well as advancing the power of the US government. Currently, they have 4 ongoing experiments with various different metaphysical or supernatural entities. The only one that we can read, translating from binary, is Entity M. If you know, you know. Besides that, we don't.
What do you mean, if you know, you know?
Just that our instructor will supposedly reach out to us soon. This is probably a video they show to the new hires at Archive, but why is this branch of the US government concerned at all with Alex and Eternal? It seems odd that they'd be so interested in a Minecraft server, but clearly they have something to do with all of this. Well, to find out, we have to watch the next video. Getting to it though isn't easy. The description
I was gonna say, like, is this gonna be like an ad break now? Like, have you guys checked out Genshin Impact? That would be so like not fitting with the title at all. Okay, let's see here
the
though.
last video on Alex's channel.
Dear friend, especially for you, this cutting-edge intelligence. We will comply with all removal requests. This mail is being sent in compliance with the Senate Bill 1625, Title 3, Section 307. This is different than anything else you've seen. Why work for somebody else when you can become rich as few as 76 months? Have you ever noticed everyone has a cell phone and people are much more likely to buy with a credit card than cash? Well, now is your chance to capitalize on this. We will help you deliver the goods right to the customer's doorstep and deliver goods right to the customer's doorstep. You can begin at absolutely no cost to you, but don't believe us. Mr. Jones of South Carolina tried us and says, I was skeptical, but it worked for me. We are a BBB member in a good standing. What does that mean? Like what? Like big booty bitches? Or Because the internet operates on internet time, you must hurry. Sign up a friend and you'll get a discount of 10%. Thank you for your serious consideration of your offer.
Is this giant paragraph that reads like a spam email. There's no obvious link hidden in here, and I wasn't sure at all how to progress. Out of ideas, I copy-pasted it into Google and found a result that caught my eye. A paper on steganography, a way to hide codes in plain sight. It's a pretty interesting read, but look at this. Somehow you can start with this simple phrase you want to hide, and after applying the specific encoding technique, you get this output. Insanely cool, but also very similar to our description. So I clicked the link the paper referenced, Spam Mimic, and pasting the video description into the decoder did the trick. Somehow this giant text decodes to this, another URL. The next video, just titled North.
Bro, no. This is actually it though. Wait, hold on.
URL.
If you know, you know. This is the seed, right? Isn't this the video where we've all seen of that hero Brian famously standing in that thing, right?
The next video,
Isn't that
just
the thing?
titled North, features Alex going, well,
North.
He mines into a wall, unwavering in his focus, until suddenly something joins the server. Shifting the letters over, we get Crafty? Hey Alex, he says, also Caesar shifted, but Alex ignores him, continuing to mine, and this is the conversation that follows.
Okay.
You're still online, huh? Most of the other guys have stopped playing the server a while ago. Of course, you're still playing though, LOL. You always did play non-stop when this place was at its prime, LOL. Alex? Fine dude, you don't have to respond. I just wanted to say bye. I got accepted to a college really far, so I won't really ever see you.
Okay.
I guess it's all on me for expecting you to actually say something instead of playing this stupid game. Well, have fun wasting your life playing this game. Do you expect to play Minecraft forever? Do you think in like 6 years' time you'll still be playing this stupid game? Whatever. I'm basically talking to myself at this point. God knows you haven't talked to anyone in months. Whatever. Goodbye, Alex. Goodbye, Eternal. You were fun while it lasted. And Crafty logs out. The entire time, Alex paid him no attention whatsoever.
Yeah, just
His
kept
mouse
going.
never giving any indication that he even noticed. His pickaxe even broke mid-mine, and he continued to break through the mountain with his fist, unwavering. He mines through trees without ever straying off his path.
It's like this guy that, the guy that live streamed going to the far lands.
Fixated on going north.
Going
it's as
straight.
if he's in a trance, but it only gets worse. Throughout the various glitches in the video, there are scattered parts of a QR code. Putting them together in a photo editor takes us to a Google Drive link for an audio file.
Hey Alex, just calling to see how you're doing. It's been a minute. I know you keep getting busy and you can't make it to dinner or anything involving us really. I just want to make sure you're taking care of yourself. The reason why I'm calling is that earlier today some guy came by and told me to sign a paper. I don't really know exactly what it is, but they said you are moving somewhere and we'll help you out. But just give me a call soon, hun. Okay. Bye.
What the fuck?
A falling out? Crafty, you berated him with insults. Why would you get mad at him if you were talking in a Caesar cipher? How is that his fault? He didn't understand you. But why did Alex not even question it at all? Why?
Is this not though that Crafty is actually typing to him, but in his application, his Minecraft is converting this into him not understanding?
Was he so focused on going north? I don't get it. Why isn't he talking to his
And also,
mom?
how long he's been going north for? Because he got accepted into college. Everyone has to start playing. He must have gone for months.
Why are people taking him away? What's happening? I don't know anymore. I don't know. Archive is doing something with Alex, forcing him to obey their command to go north for some unknown reason. And we're going to find it. Okay, according to the description, someone has...
Let's read again, guys. This video has been encrypted in standard blah, 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 blah. However, also stated blah, 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 blah. Any footage involved blah, 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 blah. As well as this, we have been informed of a leak of information. A programmer has been leaking information to an outside source, leaking vital information and encode. Any information involving the following must be put under Class 9 classification. Monster mons, talking elephants, exotic fats, combustion, Cocoa mods, X-Files, Queen of Spades, 3 types of angel fruits, clashing of counties, koalas learning kung fu, 4 fours. If said information is used in any document or statement of the public, immediate termination and imprisonment will be issued to the one who said the leak and wrote the leak. What the fuck?
Been leaking classified archive videos to the public, probably referencing that really not hidden link we saw earlier.
Yeah.
But okay, never mind, not important. The rest of the description has a new encryption, but yeah, we can solve this. Just taking the first letter or number and saving the capitalization, obviously, we get another URL.
How is
to
this?
a video. New objective.
New objective. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you,
We
Eefies.
can do this.
Yep.
This video is such an insane watch, I can't even do it justice unless you watch the entire thing for yourself. It's just under 2 minutes, but the visuals are genuinely unlike anything I've ever seen Minecraft do before. It's absurd to degrees I never thought were possible, and the entire time Alex
You
is
know,
just walking.
Like, genuinely, like, I'm just gonna also like step out and like break the fourth wall a little bit here, but the making of this video is insane. Like, genuinely, just think about like all of what we're seeing right now. It's insanely
Stuck
good.
in this sort of trance as he continues
Look at
through the
this.
horrors of the game around him. But what does this all mean? What's
What
the
the
point of
fuck?
all of this? And maybe more importantly, where is Alex now? The description of this video doesn't have any new URLs for us to follow, but it has something else. A notice telling us to contact our archive supervisor at this email and give them this code word. Curious, I sent a blank email to the address just saying
Right.
hi, wondering if they'd then ask me for the code word.
Yeah, I wouldn't
But
do that if I were you.
instead, I was quickly met with this. A notice that hi was incorrect, and if I gave the wrong code word 2 more times, I'd be locked out. I couldn't just let this chance go to waste though. Sooner or later, they'd probably catch on that I wasn't an actual employee. So I ran the code word through a Caesar and binary decoder to get entity E and sent that over. Wrong again. This was
What?
bad. One more failed attempt, and odds were high that I would never be able to find Alex. Their system would flag me, and my only lead would be gone.
Yep.
So, in a final attempt, I decided to just try and send the code word untranslated. And it worked. I got an email back with a notice of success and a link to one more last video on Alex's channel. The title translating to, do you think in like 6 years time you'll still be playing this stupid game?
Quoting. Okay, quoting Crafty.
The video is 10 minutes of Alex mining bedrock, unwavering, unmoving. The description is just the same 2 words over.
Fuck you for having that sound, bitch.
Mine
What?
bedrock, mine bedrock,
Mine bedrock.
Throughout the video, we can hear horrifying noises in the
Oh,
background.
so that's not him, okay,
Doors being
okay.
knocked on and opened.
Nah,
followed by
nah, nah,
some
nah, nah, nah,
thudding.
nah. Fuck you. Don't play it. Don't play it. Bro, it's like that realistic knocking noise that someone plays, you know, to troll with you. Oh, I hate it. I actually hate it so much.
Something being wheeled through a corridor, horribly unsettling sounds, followed by a come here.
Eh?
And worst
Oh,
of all,
fuck.
frantic and scared breathing.
Okay, you know what? Fuck, I'm taking on a chest, bro.
And then it ends.
Hit me with it.
What
Oh,
is
okay.
going on here? Why is Alex just lifelessly mining this bedrock? Why is Archive making him do this? Why do they have to take him from his home? I don't understand. All of this that we've seen has been Alex getting progressively worse and
Yeah.
worse, tormented by strange
Mental state is
figures,
just
disturbing
pivoting down.
noises, and eventually turning into some sort of drone that just follows orders. And if the title is to be believed, he's been trapped mining in this
6
trance
years.
state for 6 whole years. What does it all mean?
And he must be
Well,
like going in, like
I
obviously
think
6
I
years,
know how
like,
to
you know, there's
find
obviously
out.
more
Something
updates
I've
in Minecraft, so
neglected to
he's been
mention
staying
up
on this
until
alpha
this
version.
point is that all the videos we've seen so far have had hidden messages in the subtitles, and
Really?
decoding it gives us this: a broken link to a WordPress site,
What?
Woke Sheeple's Truth. The about reveals that this site was made by some sort of government conspiracist, and all of the blog posts have these crazy ravings about various types of mind control the
What?
government is using on us. Subliminal messaging in advertisements to get us to buy more fast food, music videos with patriotic undertones, Super Bowl ads trying to control our minds, and movies pushing pro-military agendas. The list goes on, and at first I thought it was a red herring, but then on December 12th, 2010, around the same time Crafty and Alex first logged on to Eternal, Woke Sheeple posted this. Yo, so you guys remember my post on video games? So I went through with the plan and I found something crazy. Everything I was saying was true. The government is controlling you with these games and I have proof. I'm gonna post some of this. The people need to know. This is finally what we need as a group to pull the wool from everyone's eyes. There's so much involved with this server. Mind control, programming humans, human experimenting, everything I've talked about. There's even a secret government department like I said before. I am going to post some of the documents I found in the server files tonight. So stay up, sheeple. It's time to prove the government's controlling you. See you tonight. This is it. This is exactly what I've been looking for. If we go back to the post he's talking about, he mentions how he has a buddy that plays on this Minecraft server and he's going to hack his account and do some digging. And all things considered, this could well be eternal. I mean, it lines up with everything we've seen so far. Human experiments, hidden government branches, whatever woke sheeple found could be the key to it all. The key to finding out what's going on here and what actually happened to Alex. This is it.
Here's what the government's been
Alright,
having.
buckle up because I've uncovered something huge. For years, a secret government department has been running mind control experiments on us, using media, technology, and social systems to manipulate our thoughts and behaviors. Everything is part of their plan to turn us into mindless drones who obey without question. This is just the beginning. Get ready to see the truth.
What the
Here it
heck?
is. Classified. Experiment
Eternal.
by leveraging the open-ended nature of sandbox games, Experiment Eternal aims to evaluate the potential for prolonged psychological immersion, leading to a full neglect of the outside world. Phase 1. Have quiet audios and whispers to promote exploration and reinforce behaviors. Phase 2. Disturbing visuals to scare them and keep their focus on the game. Unsettling audio and horrible game distortions. Don't let them stop playing. Keep them dependent on the virtual environment. Phase 3. Endurance. See how long you can keep them controlled and immersed. Recover the subject's physical body and pump them with food and water through an IV so they never have to look away from the screen. Intensify the visual and audio distortions, employing fear to push the bounds of how far they can be manipulated and scared. The program will intercept any messages that they receive from the outside world
Exactly.
and alter them
Decrypt them.
so the participant can't possibly understand and snap out of it. Make them fully dependent on the program. Make them controllable. This is what was happening to Alex. This is the point of everything we've seen. A government branch focused on testing interactions between machines and biology, developing a system to push the bounds of psychological control. It all makes sense. All the disturbing visuals we've seen, the strange noises, everything makes sense. The reason Alex was taken from his mom, the reason he couldn't read Crafty's messages, and the reason he's been brainlessly following these orders. It's always been about following orders, controlling him, turning him into this drone, this sheep, for the sake of this sick experiment. For 6 years, he's been locked up, forced to mine bedrock, just to see how long they can keep this up. It's horrible. There's one more blog
There's a van
post
outside
on the
my
site.
house.
A van outside Woke Sheeple's house. People knocking on his door. They found him. There's no one left who knows the truth anymore. No one who can save Alex. Except for us. We can save him. The last line of the document says this: assets needed to access the program will be provided on the title page. Okay, title page. The username is blacked out, but there's the access code for us right there. And if I'm thinking about this correctly, the username is probably just PyJobCall archive. Archive sent another email. They think I'm one of them. I can do this. I can access the server. I can stop this. There's
Fuck
there's the link to the
you!
console
I don't
right
trust
there.
links, bro. I
Log
don't
in
trust
with the
links. What are you
details
doing?
from the document. We're in. There it is.
Okay.
Eternal. The IP. How do I know if it's correct though? I can't accidentally touch the wrong thing. One mistake and I'll out myself. I have to be careful. No mistakes. I have to make sure this is the right server. I have to log on. I have to find Alex.
Why would you do this to yourself? Why are you joining this server? Why? Who are you, bro? You're not... Is Alex logged in? I wonder if this server is still up. Now they're in beta though, so now it's updated. It's a cool little feature to have there. Just making sure, guys, that you're staying with me. Oh, bro, he's actually gonna go there. Oh, I can't with this, man. I can't with this. No. TP, yeah. Fuck you, bro.
Alex?
Oh my god. Don't do this, bro. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. Don't do anything. No, bro. No. Okay, I'm firming it. I'm listening with my headphones. Oh, stop server. Fuck you. If there's a jump scare, fuck you.
Greetings. It has come to our attention that you are not, in fact, a Class 4 employee. The experiment has been prematurely terminated. Ordinarily, you would have been severely punished. However, we acknowledge your ingenuity in bypassing Archive's encryption systems, so consider this a postponement of punishment. Try it again, and the consequences will be swift. This is your first and final warning. From this point forward, your life is no longer your own. Sincerely, Archive.
Yeah. Bro, I'm actually like just left shook. Oh, that gave me chills, man. What? What the hell? That was actually quite sick. Oh my god, wait, there we go. Wow. That was... Holy shit. I think this one was less scarier than the other one we just saw. Wow. Like, how do you even... like, this genuinely like clickbaits me because I'm like here like, oh yeah, like this is like, you know, a chill Minecraft video, and then it's like this whole mystery of like government shit. This is insane. I see why people like this guy. What? I'm still like it's shook because like my heart rate, like I should buy a heart rate monitor and like put it on the screen so you guys can see. But Jesus, this is... it's so scary. Like, I can see this whole world of like this theme of videos, and I think whilst I do want to give into the story of it, like I want to believe that this is true. I think that if you were again to then break the fourth wall and be like, okay, well, this is obviously fake. Like, this is obviously a content created by Wifis to engage the viewer, us, into believing it's real and to give us a sensation and to enjoy the video. It's very, very, very well made, incredibly well made, and you know, applause to him for making this because it's like, as I said like before, with like the glitching screen, the different YouTube channels, the different like sites you go through, all the decipherments, like this must take months to make. So it's insanely well made, and I'm liking it a lot. Yeah, that's my final thoughts on this video. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Subscribe if you want to. It's up to you. It's totally free. So, you know, do whatever you want, really. You're free. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.